This is Dawn Compton. I'm the pastor at Main Street United Methodist Church, and I'm here today to bring you our weekly Wednesday Word. It is the Lenten season, and here at Main Street, our worship series for Lent is entitled Through the Valley. When we are going through the dark times in our lives, when we're going through the low points in our lives, we often lament about what is going on and the difficulties that we are facing. So that's what we're looking at during Lent, during these 40 days. But I wanted to lift something up to you today during this lamenting season. I recognize that at Main Street, we offer up a lot of opportunities for people to be in ministry, for people to help others. We, ask you and provide opportunities through the blessing box, through helping at the shepherd's table, through the helping at Parkview Community Mission. We have helped at the warming station this year again. We offer opportunities through our missions of the month. We offer that. We offer opportunities through our Christmas boxes. So many different ways that we lift up opportunities for our congregation to be in mission and in ministry. And it can begin to look like, their church is asking us to do one more thing that we have to contribute to, one more thing that we have to pull out our pocketbook or our debit card or whatever to help support. That's because, friends, number one, there's a lot of need in the world. There are a lot of people who are in need. There are a lot of people who are struggling to take care of themselves, to support themselves, to do what they can. They're doing all they can, and it's just not enough. That's one. There's a lot of need out there in the world. And we can certainly lament the fact that there still is such great need. But the second fact is that Main Street is such a giving church, compassionate church, caring church. This congregation continually gives out of your heart, out of your pocketbooks, out of your blessings to help take care of others. You continually do that. And so I just want to say thank you. Thank you for all that you do to support the ministries Main Street is a part of. The giving that you do on a weekly or monthly basis just to support our overall basic needs and ministries here at Main Street, but then how you continually go above board in all of these missions that are beyond our budget, beyond what we are able to do with that budget, to do so much more. Thank you. Thank you. So if you are lamenting that, oh my goodness, Dawn's asking us to help with one more thing. Oh my goodness, are they ever going to stop having their hand out asking for something else? Probably not. We're going to continue to ask. But friends, you don't. You don't have to contribute to every single ask. Please understand that, and please know that that is not, at least my expectations, and I know that that's not God's expectation. You're asked to give when you feel called to give, in ways that you feel called to contribute, in events or ministries or programs that are particularly to your heart and where you feel God is leading you to contribute. There are a multitude of ways that you can give, but you don't have to give to all of them that we're asking for. And I just felt, compelled or felt the need to lift that up. There are many, many different ways, and we're going to continue to look for new and different ways to be in ministry and in mission. Please give as you feel God is calling you to give. And know that each one of these asks is just an opportunity. It's not a time to feel guilty about what you can't do, but to feel joyous about what you can do. And the fact that you are part of a church that sees all of these needs and is doing our best to try and reach them. So I lift that up. I do want to also just add with all of that is that Carol, out of the treasurer's office, has been working on a list of how Main Street has been in mission and in ministry in 2023. Once we've finished out and closed out the books for last year, she is going back and looking at all of the ways, the different areas that this congregation contributed, both financially as well as with items, donations that you purchased yourself and then brought. Things that this church has done that was way above and beyond the church budget. And hopefully we will have those figures finalized shortly, and we'll be publicizing them. So be on the lookout for those to know. The number that we have already gotten to already is pretty staggering, and I think you're going to be really impressed. I think you're going to be proud to be a part of this congregation when we see what this congregation did last year in 2023, and know that we are well on our way to continuing that kind of work in 2024. So if you feel like lamenting about the situation that the world's in and about how you as one individual can't do a whole lot about it, hopefully this will give you a little bit of the good news that we are working towards with Easter. The good news that God is alive and God is working through the Main Street United Methodist Church family. I do want to just lift up, again, I can't do this enough, about what's going to be happening during Holy Week or as we get closer and closer to Easter. First off, Breakfast with the Bunny. That's on March 23rd. That's Saturday. The breakfast will start at 9:30 that morning. We'll be putting together, hopefully in this Friday's Friday Notes, a sign-up genius for people to sign up to bring breakfast casseroles or donuts and different kinds of food for that. Beth, I know, is already working on people to sign up to do the various activities for that. So just know that that's coming, and please be aware. And if you haven't been asked, but you feel that God is calling you to that, to let Beth know so you can know how you can participate with that. We have our Palm Sunday service on March 24th. Then on Wednesday, the community group, the ecumenical clergy group that Main Street is a part of, is going to be presenting a case for John Doe. It's going to be taking place at the Word of Life Evangelical Church at 7 p.m. that Wednesday, and it's where John Doe, it's a little play where John Doe has been put on trial for being a Christian and to see if there's enough evidence to convict him. It's going to be couched in a worship service, and we'll conclude with Holy Communion. So if you would like to come to that on Wednesday night, that's going to be offered on Wednesday. On Thursday, our choir here at Main Street will be joining the choir at Bethlehem United Methodist Church in Manita for the Lenten cantata. So they're going to be down at Bethlehem on Thursday. What we are asking and encouraging people to do here at Main Street, stay here. You can, and we will have Holy Communion that evening from 5:30 to 7:30. So you can drop into the church sanctuary anytime from 5:30 to 7:30, and we will have a time of prayer, a time of personal meditation, and then I will be here to offer you Holy Communion that Monday, Thursday. So it'll be a different kind of service. It'll be a very solemn and quiet time, and you can come anytime from 5:30 to 7:30 and receive Holy Communion. Then on Good Friday, the Bethlehem Choir will be joining our choir here at Main Street at 7 p.m. for the Lenten cantata here. So that will be at 7 here. We will have both choirs singing together. We will have some musical instruments that will be accompanying them. It is going to be a powerful, powerful service. And I encourage everyone from Main Street to plan to attend that service. Plan to invite your friends and your family, neighbors to come and be a part of that, because I know you will want to hear the music that's going to be offered, and it will be a wonderful way to prepare your spirit to reflect on the agony and the pain that Jesus went through during that Holy Week, so that we will be fully prepared and ready to celebrate on Easter Sunday. If for some reason you can't come that Friday night at 7, there's also at noon that day a Good Friday ecumenical service at noon. It will be at Washington Street Baptist Church, and the ecumenical group will be putting that on together. So that will also be going on at noon that day. If you feel like it, you are more than welcome to come to both. Come to the noon service at Washington Street and then the 7 p.m. service here. So I just wanted to lift all of those opportunities up to you as we are moving closer and closer through this Lenten time to get ready for Easter. Friends, I look forward to worshiping with you again this Sunday. Worshiping with you in person at 10:30 or worshiping with you online. Have a great rest of the week. Bye-bye.